We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers find themselves on a 20-game winning streak entering the day. Their chase for the all-time record continues next. Michael Kopech will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the best all-around arms in the game of baseball, Michael Kopech. Originally drafted by the Boston Red Sox, guy hit over 100 miles an hour regularly in the minor leagues. Big arm, big fastball, big power slider too. One of the top young pitchers in the game of baseball is Michael Kopech.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pulled toward right center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Kopech is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. And there's a look at splits so far this year. He's set. Here it comes.
No, that's outside.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone.
Good question. Where the fuck is your zone at, Woody Keller? Because you are way inconsistent.
No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left.
Like, those fastballs are hitting the fucking zone. But okay.
Caleb Smith is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matty, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse. Stepping into the box,
Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Shortstop, no, yeah, second baseman, number 29, Gio Urshela.
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Right to him. Over to VR. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Digging in now, Garrett Cooper. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Garrett Cooper. First offering on its way.
High. No ball. One strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. And he misses there. 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Here now the 2-2.
Ring him up, ring him up.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping Anderson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs and 31 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Anderson has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability
ring him up,
to go
ring
to
him
the
up.
backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
So he racks up a swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian Anderson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. To the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll step in here at 275. 7 homers and 36 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Miami. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league lead in the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
Smoke toward third. And there's one away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Racing back, the right fielder. Goodbye, home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Cody Hosey, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A ball and a strike now. Hosey, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his first year at the big. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Boy, you can't go from first to third much faster than that. And Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory. Plate, Will Smith, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Dickerson going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. That would go a long way to make that running catch. And here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. In now, Michael Kopech. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Acuna digs in now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Acuna brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive.
High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. LA's on top 2-1.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 0-1, here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Sano arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now batting, Caleb Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Urshela takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Betts looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
Base baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
In now, Miguel Rojas. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Marlins able to knot things up on the solo home run. We played 2.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gio Urshela. Now here it comes. Scooped up. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's Miguel Sano. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Betts is on the move. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut it down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
2-0 count, the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Yandy Diaz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Into the box now, Torres, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 3 innings complete. Dodgers out in front, 3-2. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. First pitch on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. The 0-1 on its way. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Up next from Miami, Garrett Cooper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider.
Ring him up, ring him up.
Third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. Even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Brian Anderson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a miss.
Ring him up, ring him up.
1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
The third baseman, Cody.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Oops.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
To the plate now, Will Smith. Skied into straightaway right. Ramirez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Michael Kopech. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Hosey leads off first with 1 away. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. He's set and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Sano will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Matt Joyce.
Digging in, Matt Joyce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Torres at the bag. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Stepping in, Caleb Smith. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned.
Swinging a
Ring
miss.
him up, ring him up.
Retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Miami. They trail 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. So far this season, Urshela is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
The 1-1 home. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
2-2 the count. Pitch on the way. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22, Miguel.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. Going one. And now pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Jonathan Villar will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. '50th pitch of the game on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sano has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with 1 away now. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Bieber. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the runner.
And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Yandy Diaz. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Torres. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Now a throw over. Runner's back. Stepping in now, Cody Hosey, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. There goes Torres off of first. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. In at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And going to be all for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Brandon Kinsler, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
At the plate now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Now at the plate, Michael Kopech. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now a 4-3 Dodger lead. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Stepping in, Harold Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's Matt Joyce now. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the...
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Trevor May will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well executed fast.
And we'll have
ring him up, ring him up.
This is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Miami's out in front now, 5-4. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Gio Urshela. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stanek, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level. You know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Ramirez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
0-1, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss.
Oh, my God.
Behind in the count 0-2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Joyce is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Villar. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Now the pitch.
Oh my God.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Will, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
May, once a Minnesota Twin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Torres ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They lead it 5-4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Ramirez is under this one.
Yeah.
He's got it, number 1. Standing in, Yandy Diaz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking well out there.
Max Muncy will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 14.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. At the plate, Torres. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play. Digging in, Cody Hosey, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low.
Save!
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Incomplete. Now running at second base. Number 14.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no. Max Muncy remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have that, and I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Roberto Osuna enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Oh my God.
Can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
To second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder,
Harold Ramirez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Hit to first. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Yimi Garcia comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ready for another chance? Will Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Dom Nunez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will
Damn it!
this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Cody Bellinger will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this is taken outside for ball one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
No strike.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out. Austin Meadows will get the call. The pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it.
All right, that was fucking stupid.
And the Marlins come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Miami jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brandon Kinsler earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Yimi Garcia hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Marlins hit 3 long balls as they push past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-4. Craig Stammen collected win number 3 this year, helping San Diego pass the Mets 4-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 13-7. The Rockies swatted 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-3. The Angels snapped their 5-game losing streak as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-1. Yuli Gurriel drove home 3 runs as Houston was a winner over the Nationals 5-4. He is in the top 5 in the American League in hits. Tim Anderson had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Cubs came away with the win against the Rays 9-6. He is among the NL leaders in total base hits. The Pirates tallied 5 home runs overall as they beat the visiting Red Sox 9-8. The Cardinals combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-2. Rowdy Tellez had 3 hits and drove in 3, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Yankees 3-2. The Twins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pounded the Indians 8-1. The Tigers combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-1. Jesus Luzardo picked up win number 8 this year as the Athletics claimed the victory over the Orioles 3-1. The Philadelphia Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they sank the Mariners 11-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Jordan Lyles grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading Texas to a win over the White Sox 3-2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.